Hello everyone, I'm your hostess with the mostest 8-second gaming, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the state of ranked, because I don't think it comes as a surprise to anybody that ranked right now is an absolute catastrophe. Respawn tried to make something new and it did not work at all, but with recent events they are going to be changing it in Season 18, so let's talk about it and break it down. But if you guys don't want to be at the mercy of the Apex rank system, then you need to check out the GameLeap website right now, because over there we have top level coaches creating the best, most highly informative guides to make you the best player you can be. It doesn't matter if you want to hit Diamond, Master, or even Predator, we've got gun guides, legend guides, VOD reviews, aim guides, mentality guides, literally everything you need to become an absolute beast. So click the link in the description, pick yourself up a membership, and start to improve today. But okay, let's jump into things, and of course we do have to talk about what is wrong with rank before we can really dissect what Respawn needs to do to fix it. And right now the glaringly obvious issue is it is way too easy. You can sit in a tree and make it to Masters. That is why we have seen just a massive influx in people hitting Masters. There's people that have never been outside of Gold easily reaching the top ranks in the game right now. Previously in other ranked seasons, it was a massive accomplishment for somebody to hit 100,000 RP. But right now, the cap to even get into Predator is 170,000 RP. There are 541,710 Master and Pred players on PC at the time of me recording this. And that doesn't even include the 346,000 on PlayStation and 110,000 on Xbox. To put that in perspective, the first split of Season 16 had 21,665 Masters and Predators on PC, and there was only about 2,000 on Xbox. They had 2,597. And if we take a look at one of the hardest ranked seasons we've ever had, with Season 13, the first split there were only 2,158 Master and Predator players on PC, and only 620 Masters and Preds on Xbox. There weren't even enough to fill Pred when Xbox had their split. But right now, as long as you play the game, you are going to make it into Masters. Respawn has massively overvalued the amount of placement points you should be getting. You make it top 10, you're going positive no matter what rank you're in. And look guys, I'm all for placement point. I think that rank should be a culmination of both your ability to make it to late game and your ability to kill other teams. That's the essence of a battle royale. But it should be both of those getting you points, not your placement points and then your kill points are just cherry on top. But Respawn has just kind of gotten it a little bit twisted right now with this specific season. Now, one thing that was making a lot of players really anxious and really upset was that the devs had not commented on the status of ranked at all. Not a single dev has come out to say, oh yeah, you know, we missed on this ranked season, or it's going to be fixed in a little bit, or they didn't even try to fix it during the season. And that was kind of making a lot of players upset because you have an absolute dumpster fire going on in your game and nobody says a thing about it. But they've finally broken that radio silence with at least a dev on Reddit saying that there are changes going to be coming in Season 18. So how exactly can they fix this? Well, first off, they have to change the entry points for ranked across the board. It cannot be one stagnant entry cost. As you go up in ranks, you have to be putting more points on the line. That makes the games riskier as you climb, and as you get higher and higher, you're really going to have to be paying attention to the way that the rank system works. I know that some people said that the entry cost should stay the same throughout the entirety because no other game does that, but no other game has a rank system like Apex. You can't compare something like League of Legends rank system or Overwatch's rank system to Apex because it's two completely different games. Those points need to be on the line for this to actually be somewhat balanced and keep people from just actually getting to Masters when they don't deserve it. Now the next thing is they have to either tweak or just completely take out the hidden MMR system. Right now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have realized that you can just be going up against other random skill levels throughout the entirety of the game. You'll have bronze and silver players in Master and Predator lobbies because the hidden MMR system's like, oh, you did well the last game? Ha, have fun losing now. It is really weird. I don't understand how they got it this wrong, but it's really affecting the playability of the game, and it's showing in the Steam charts. Players are leaving in droves right now. I'm for them completely taking it out. I don't think you need to have a hidden MMR system in a ranked system that has an actual MMR system, but if they are able to tweak it a little bit so it stays within a certain range, I don't think that would be the biggest issue either, but right now they just completely missed on it. And the next thing is the actual points that they need to be awarding. Like I mentioned earlier, I am a very big fan of placement points. I do think that those need to be heavily rewarded, but not as heavily as the point that Respawn has made it. I think if you make it into the top echelon of the game, like at least top 5, then you should be going almost even, not positive through your placement points. If you're going even off placement points, then it does balance out with the kill points because because you're really going to need those to kind of get you over that hump and start to get the more positive point games. But right now, the way that they have it, as long as you're top 10, then it really doesn't matter. You don't really need to focus on placement points right now. You really only need to focus on it for like the first 5 minutes of the game. Then after that, you can kind of do whatever you want. This is why you have so many people hiding in trees. This is why you have so many people just doing the rattiest of strategies. But if you have to get into something like top 5 or even top 3 to just go even on placement points, I think that would be a much better system in my opinion, because those top 3, top 5 are actually somewhat decently hard to get and you can't really rat your way there. And this one isn't as big of an issue this season because of the way that the rank system works, but I would like to see them change this in the near future for all of these solo queue rank players out there. If you are going in solo queue, I think the entry cost should be docked a little bit. Solo queue is tough. In previous seasons, only actual good players were able to solo queue into Masters. But right now, as long as you just kind of play, you can solo queue into Masters easily. So going forward, I really do hope that they make the rank system a lot more challenging, but with that challenge does need to be some balance towards these solo queue players because they're going in at a disadvantage already. And I do hope that there is something that Respawn has in the works for that. I'm kind of thinking that this season was them trying to be a little bit more lenient towards solo queue players with how easy the rank system was, but it just completely backfired because again, a lot of people were able to just absolutely abuse it. But let me know, how would you guys fix the rank system in the comments down below? And if you guys want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest Apex Legends tips, tricks, and news, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Thanks all for watching once again, amazing game, and I'll see you guys in the next one.